The far south coast is now home to a stylish new indoor-outdoor eatery dedicated to highlighting local produce. A collaboration between hospitality experts Tully Heard and Tomakin Sports Social Club, the patch is set to appeal to both locals and holidaymakers.
The patch Tomakin came about shortly after the fires of 2019-2020. We reached out to John and Luke at Tully Heard to help us with a design concept and strategy around revamping our food offering here at the Tomakin Club. We realised we'd reached a saturation point in our area with the traditional club market people, and we were looking for some guidance and strategy to bring in a new demographic and a new offering. Traditionally, the whole of the South Coast booms all through the summer. Canberra and Sydney make their way down here. We now have an excellent offering for those folks. They'll be pleasantly surprised this summer when they come and visit.
People didn't really know about Tomakin, so we thought what a great time to put somewhere like this on the map. It's such a beautiful area and a lot of people were driving past it, and so we needed to create some form of destinational aspect to it, and the patch has been able to do that. The key market's the existing customers firstly, but then second to that is the younger member and the tourist market. What is going to excite them? What is going to initiate trial? What's then going to bring them back? And then ideally they turn into an advocate of the venue. The member feedback and non-member feedback was pretty clear. They felt it was dated, the food wasn't at the level it needed to be. So it was really, how do we bring it back into the current environment? We knew what was trendy. The outdoor component was key to it. You can see the beautiful vegetation, coverings, you've got the kids area, the indoor-outdoor aspect. So it's the holistic experience of food, beverage, ambience, service. Everything we do needs to reflect the area. It's very important, but it doesn't need to be expensive. You just need to demonstrate that you support your local community, as clubs always do anyway.
Whatever we can get it locally, that's typically on our menu. We're just getting off from 20 or 30 kilometer range, which is good for the company and for the customers. For the food, to make it presentable, it's all about garnish. Trying to cut down our cost. All the garnishes we use here is all sourced from our garden. So our menu is more about the seafood and Italian with the pizzas and things like that. To try and provide a cheap meal. And a quick one is we have a cafe. And if you're looking something nice or something fun for your family or your friends and your date, I reckon the patch is good to go.
Oh my gosh, the food here is absolutely delicious. Being locals, it's great that they support the community. They're sourcing their food from the region. We've been members since the renovations, and it has just been wonderful to see the changes that have happened here. It's absolutely stunning. It's such a beautiful place to come and visit. It's definitely a step up for what this local area is used to. I think there's quite a few girls' night plans out here.
I like how there's lots of things to entertain the kids, like the playground and the kids club.
It's a special treat and we have a nice time.
Look, the South Coast has some amazing food and beverage to offer. We've got local wineries, local breweries coming on board, fresh seafood right out the front of our door at Narooma or Bodalla. Couldn't be happier. It's a great space. It's much more lively and vibrant than it's ever been before. It's brought an incredible number of new people into the business who previously hadn't visited Tomakin and the club in particular, and we're taking on new member applications at the rate of a couple of hundred a month. It's flowing onto all areas of the business. They come here, they experience our new dining outlet, and they stay and use the rest of the facilities. It's been a win-win.
I think some of the venues we've done previously have demonstrated that we can engage with other sectors that otherwise wouldn't normally go to a club if you provide them with the right relevant product. And to me, that's exciting. I think there's so much scope for even more of that. I came down here literally 2 weeks after the bushfires, and to go through this area at that time was incredibly confronting. So then to see it like it is now, full credit to them and the club and the board for having the commitment and making the investment. And they deserve every bit of success they get.
Why does the bank need to know about our super?
Ta-da!
Is that yours?
Make the most of your super moment with Australian Super, a long-term top-performing fund. It's Australian, it's super, and it's yours.